Hey, welcome to Daddy Jack's Code with the Blues here. Bob Jacko on camera. Bob Scorchese Jacko. This is our 300th video. Bob, and it wouldn't be one up without Bob Jacko Productions. But this is all Bob's inspiration, all the hard work that goes into it. He's a slave driver. Sometimes I don't feel like cooking videos. He says, come on, we're doing them this week. Let's go. 2,500,000 views and over 11,000 minutes watched. So, I mean, 11 million minutes. I can never get that in my head, Bob. We put it on paper. And, you know, that figure just is astounding to me. That people are just not hitting the recipes and moving on. They're actually watching our videos. And the feedback is just really incredible. Gaspar here today. He's done a bunch of videos with us, and we owe a lot to Gaspar working with us. But here, this is a recipe I did back in San Francisco when I worked with Carlo Galazzo, one of the best chefs in the world, in my opinion, and my mentor. And he runs the Tides Wharf complex up in Bodega Bay. If you ever get up into Bodega Bay, north of San Francisco, go ask for him. He's master. I did my apprenticeship with him in Hartford, and then years later worked with him. A few years later, worked with him out in California, San Francisco. And so this is actually this recipe was with Dungeness crab. They've had a bad year with Dungeness this year because of I guess it was so dry and so warm. But so I went out there a few weeks back, and there's no Dungeness. A lot of crab fishermen are hurting. So anyway, but we're going to do it with mixed seafood, but this is going to be the Cioppino base. So I'm use some good olive oil, quite a bit of olive oil. And, you know, this dish, you know, the olive oil is good. A lot of garlic. Okay? Maybe even more garlic than that. Okay? I'm gonna brown it out of smell, huh? Bob, you get that smell-o-vision yet?
No, not yet.
All right. When's it coming out?
I don't know.
B&H, where's that? B&H?
Yeah.
Gonna call them up. So anyway, I don't think I've ever shown you how to do leeks, but this is one of the foundations of cooking, really. Good leeks. Well, you see, it grows up through the dirt, so we got to go wash it out real good and make sure we get, you know, between the leaves for sure. So, but I see if you see them in the grocery store, definitely get them when you're making your soups. European cooking, forget it. It's so well. You really, because they grow it in sand a lot of times. So I tell you what, if you got that sandy grit, you don't want it. Make sure you wash it off real good. So what I have is onions, red bell pepper, celery, and I add some fennel. I just cut the very end off the stem of the fennel. You can use the core, everything. Core of celery is fantastic. Don't throw it out. See, I browned it up real good. The garlic. Hey, Javi, you give me like some 20 clams? So here's gonna cut. See here now? See, look at that, see? Still got some more grit. So I want to go wash it off a little bit more. Kind of rough chop. I'll bring your plate over, see? Bring it right onto the plate. making our sauce, kind of like a tomato stew. And I'm gonna use the rest of this. Rest of this leaf. We'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna just let this cook down a little bit, sweat down a little bit. And Javier, I hear him over there. I hear Javi. Bring him on. So look, I don't have any fish. I don't have any fish stock, so I'm gonna steam open some of these clams that my buddy Steve brings us. Put some water over the top. We make our own seafood broth. A little bit of white wine. A little bit of garlic. I'm going to steam these open. Give me the top, amigo. Top of the arrow. Alright, I'm going to turn that fire down just a little bit until that steams up. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back with the Cioppino, the base. There we go. With the vino. So, but it has some beautiful Alta Cucina tomatoes right from Modesto, California. And so, gonna crush up some. Basically an Italian fisherman stew. Probably taken off from the like bouillabaisse. I call them the same family as bouillabaisse. Plenty of tomato. Can use tomato paste if you want it real tomatoey. Oh, look at this one, Bob. Whoa, look at that one. Mmm. I said it before. I put standard sauce up against anybody's. It's so good. I eat them right out of the can. I love them. Want some juice? So we don't want it too much seafood flavor. So I'm going to put some good chicken stock. We got some good white wine. Good amount of white wine. Just to make up, we'll do some chicken stock. And when the clams come up, when they start popping, when they pop open, I'm going to use that broth in here too. So we're going to put some tarragon. A little tarragon, fresh if you have it. I'll put a little bit of red pepper flake. Hotter, little or less as you want. See that, Bob? And then at the end, we're going to finish it with some fresh basil at the end. We want that basil to be super fresh in there. So, put this on the back burner and just let it simmer up real good. When those clams are done, we'll come back. I'll show you, pour the broth in there. See the clams opening, Bob? We'll use them in our Cioppino. What I like to do as soon as they pop, so we don't overcook them, pull them right out. Look at that popping. Isn't that beautiful? They come right from Long Island. Right from Long Island. Okay, we'll be right back, Bob. Look at that. Huh, Bob? Woo! Okay, so I want to pour this in. careful with the shell and a little bit of sediment. I'm going to pour that, let it settle for a minute. I'm going to pour it into our Cioppino. There's the nice garlic. A little bit of shell left. All right, so we're going to simmer this up for about a half hour. And then I'll show you how we're going to make our San Francisco Cioppino with some garlic bread. Bob?
Okay.
We'll be right back. Let's check our broth here, Cioppino broth. It's about almost there. I'm going to put in a good amount of basil. Okay? Everything's nice and soft, tender. It's still kind of like we don't want to overcook this right here because we're going to cook it again when we put it over the seafood. So I'm just going to shut that off for now. Let it cool down a little bit. All right, it's Daddy Jack's back to Daddy Jack's Cook with the Blues here, Josh Freeman. So I got Josh talked into being our test pilot with a Cioppino. So what I'll do is seafood Cioppino. Okay, look. Lobster tail, shrimp. Okay, Javier. We get a couple of clams. Josh, reach down there and grab a couple clams. See some clams? Some small clams? Like 3? Yep. Throw them right in there. Okay, clams, shrimp, scallops, mussels, lobster tail. All right. We'll take our, hit it with a little white wine. Then our Cioppino broth. Okay. And basically just steam it all up until the clam's open and it's ready to roll. Yeah. All right, Josh. Go back and enjoy yourself in the bar. We'll be done in about 10 minutes. All right, bro. Thank you.
All right.
Dave?
Yeah.
Want to be on camera?
Yeah.
Buddy Dave?
Fine, Dave.
There wouldn't be any sales.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, for that Cioppino, we got to do a little bit of a garlic butter, a garlic bread.
There
So,
we go.
so here's some butter, garlic, green onions. Okay, a little bit of olive oil. Get that side here, and then let me show you how we do this. I like to put just a little bit of lemon juice in the garlic butter. A little bit of blackened seasoning. Okay. Okay. Just cook a little bit of the rawness out of it. Cook that garlic a little bit. Okay. 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 Here's what I'll do, look. Cut it right down. Pieces. Okay. Go. Pop it right in the pizza oven.
That garlic's still great.
I'll throw that right in a piece oven. See, Dave? You got purpose, my man. Bob, let's check out the Cioppino. There we are. Garnish with a little bit of green onions. Alrighty. Let's see here, Bob. Excuse me. Give me that garlic bread. Yeah, bring that out to Josh. You gonna follow him out? Danny Jacks, go with the blues. Hold on, wait for Bob. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's a nice Wednesday if I get them down there.
That looks great. What do I eat first?
What do you want? Running or
Good.
something. Oh, you got me running.
Oh, there we go.
You got me
Look at that.
running, you got me going, you got me up.
That's a great thing.
Jenna's job.
Wow. Great flavor. Nice.